Hello everyone, my name is Rohit. I am an Android developer here at Paraguide. Welcome to all. And in today's tutorial, we are going to create a list view with section headers. Like you may have seen in your settings screen or in iPhone that you get a section header in the list. So you can see in the screen that I have a section header fruits. Under the section header I have 7 fruits. Then I have header vegetables, under which I have listed few vegetables, and after that some bakery products. Okay, so this is what we are planning on creating today. So let's get started with the code. So the first thing you guys are going to need is Android Studio. I have created a new project in Android Studio. This is by default my main activity, and I have pasted few images in the drawable folder. As you can see, I have many images in my drawable folder. I also have created layout files. This is a layout of my main activity, which only has a list view. And I suppose my screen is frozen. Okay, so this is my list view of my main activity. And then I have as we are going to use section header, so we will be populating two different types of list items in our list view. First will be the regular list item, which will be holding an image view, a text view for a name of the food item, and the price of the food item, another text view for price of the food item. Next thing we are going to need is layout for section header, which is going to look something like this. So this is my section header named title, and this is how my food item is going to look. Okay, so these were the layout files, and apart from that, I have also created one Pojo class, that is food item, which will hold name of the fruit, name of the food item, name of then the price of the food item, and the image of the food item, the integer image resource which is already in the drawable folder. So this is my Pojo class, and this is my main activity. So first thing we are going to need is list of the fruits, list of the food items arranged in the sequential manner. Okay, so first let me create instance of a list view. Find view by id r.id dot list view. So this is my list view. Next thing I'm going to do is create a list. So I have already created a list. I may just copy paste it. So this is my array list of object. Make sure you create array list of object as we are going to store name, string values, and the list item string values and the food items in the same array list. Oops, I think name of my class is food item, so I may just replace it with food item. here we go. So take a look at how I have arranged the list. First I have inserted a header, that is title fruits. Then I have inserted 7 fruits. Then I have inserted another string, that is vegetables. After that 4 vegetables I have inserted, and after that bakery products, a string bakery products, that is title, and 4 bakery products below it. Okay, so next thing we are going to do is create a food adapter, a custom adapter to which will extend the base adapter, and let's see how it works. So first thing we are going to do is create a class food adapter and extend it with base adapter. Extends base adapter. So you can see the red line. So we may just press Alt Enter and implement the methods. So these 4 methods we are going to implement, and besides this we are going to need a constructor, and let's see few more values we are going to need. It's first thing we are going to need is a list. So an array list of object, array list of object class, and we are going to need 2 integer constants to indicate 2 types of views we are going to inflate in our list view. So I'm just creating 2 integer constant. I may just call it food item. It will be 0, indicate with 0, and another will be header. I will indicate with 1. Okay, so just create let me just create a constructor. So public food adapter and which will accept array list of object, and also a context. Okay, so they are going to need context to create instance of layout inflator. So let me just create a layout inflator. Okay, so here we go. In the constructor what we are going to do is this dot list equal to list, and inflator equal to context dot get system service layout inflator service, and we are going to cast it to layout inflator. Okay, so here we have an instance of layout inflator class, and we also have a list in our constructor. So besides these 4 methods we are going to need 2 more methods for section header list view. So let me tell you what these 4 methods, these additional 2 methods will be. The first method will be the get item view type, and another will be get item get view type count. Okay, so let me tell you what is the purpose of each of these methods. So this method is get item view type. As you know, we will be having 2 types of views in our list view. So this method will return the item view type. Okay, the type of the view which we want to inflate in our list view. The another one is get item view type count. So this method returns the total number of view types we have. So here we have 2. so we may just return 2 from here. Okay. Next is get count. This is the total number of items present in your list view, so I may just return list dot size. Next is get item, so we are going to return the actual list item, so list dot get integer I, which is passed as an argument, and get item ID. We don't have much use of this method right now in our case, so we may just return the argument which we have passed. Okay. The get item view type. Okay. So as you know, we have two integer constants, so we are going to check which type we want to return. So here what we are going to do is, if list dot get position is instance of a food item, we are going to return food item, or else we are going to return header. So it may be clear to you why we are returning, why we are using this method, get item view type count. And so let's jump to the important one, main method, that is get view method. In this method we are going to populate our list view. So first thing we are going to do is check if the view passed in argument is null. So let me do that. So if view equal to null, and view equal to inflator dot inflate. Okay, so I'm sorry, I forgot to mention a thing, that here we have two types of list views. Okay, two types of list items. So here we are going to use a switch case statement to determine which item we want to populate. So I may just write a switch statement. In the switch statement I'm going to call this method get item view type, and pass the position. So the first case will be the food item, and the second case would be header. Okay, so in case we have a food item, the item view type is food item, we are going to inflate our list view item. Okay, so view would be equal to find view by ID. Sorry, we have instance of inflator class, so inflator dot inflate r dot layout dot item list view, and we may just pass second argument as null, it doesn't matter. And if the get item view type returns header, we will inflate our view as inflator dot inflate item list view header r dot layout dot item list view header, and second argument as null. Okay, so this was the case if view is null. So next thing we are going to do is again we are going to use a switch statement to determine the which type of view we are going to populate. So let me just copy paste it, and so in case I have food item to populate, then I would have to use two text views, one and one image view. So I'm going to use one image view, image equal to view dot find view by id dot id dot okay. So this is the id of my list view, list view, id of my image view. I'm going to cast it with image view, and then text view name equal to text view dot find view by id name of my text view, and then text view price equal to, let me just cast it, dot find view by id dot id dot here it is, price. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is populate this image name and price with actual values in the list. So image dot set image resource list dot get I dot get, I'm sorry, as a list would be returning an object, I would have to cast it to food item. Oops. Okay. Expecting one more thing. Okay. So here I have got the food item, and then I will get image. Okay, so here I have set the image to the image view. Then I am going to set name dot set text. Again I am going to use the same food item dot get name, and then price dot set text, get price. So this was the case if I have to populate a food item. In case I have to populate a header, I will create, in header I just have one text view, that is title, so I will name it as a title, and view dot find view by id dot id dot this is the id of my header, and second argument by default null. I will cast it okay. Okay, to text view. Okay, I don't have to pass second argument here, I'm sorry. Okay, so I have a title, then I will just set title dot set text list dot get I would have to cast this item to string. Okay, so I have just set the text, and finally I am going to return our view. So let's check one more time what we have done here. In the get view method, I have used a switch case statement. In case if view is equal to null, I am going to inflate two different types of view. If list item is a food item, then I am going to inflate item list view. If list item is a header, I am going to inflate item list view header. And if view is not equal to null, I am again going to use switch statements to actually populate the values in the list view. So in case it is a food item, I am going to populate three views, that is image view, or text view for name, and text view for price. And in case it is a header, I am going to populate this title text view. Okay, and finally I am going to return a view. Okay. Okay, so here we have a total adapter ready. Let's go back to our main activity. In the main activity we have a list view, so we are going to set adapter to this list view. So list view dot set adapter new food adapter. So two arguments, that is first one is the context and second one is the actual list. Okay, so let's check out what we have done so far. Let me check if everything is right. So everything seems right, so let's run it. As you can see, Gradle build is running at the bottom. It may take some time to build for the first time. So basically, to create a list view with section headers, you need to determine how many different types of views you are going to need. We may inflate more than two views. In that case, we would have to create constants for more than two views if it is a 3 or if it is a 4. So here we have installing APK. And two methods you need to remember are get item view type and get view type count, and switch statement inside your get view method. So I think our APK is installed. So here we have our list view ready. In this this is our fruit class. This is these are the total number of fruits we have. These are the vegetables and these are the bakery products. So what we did is we created a single list of objects in which we inserted a string values, that is header values, and the actual food items, these objects of food item class, and we use instance of operator inside our get item view type method. Okay, so if the list item is instance of food item, we have returned integer value, that is food item 0, and if it is not instance of food item, then it is obviously an instance of a string, so we have written a header, that is integer value 1. So you need to remember these two methods, okay, and a switch statement inside our get view method. So here we have a nice list view with headers. So try it out and let me know in comments if you have any problems. So thank you guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Paraguide YouTube channel, for more such videos. Like, subscribe and comment. So bye bye.